What's good, YouTube family, man? This your God Bless One. Thank you for watching another episode of IsmokeHiphop Live. Let's get on with it, man. Look, smash that like button, hit that notification bell. Come be part of the most winningest team out here, because we too litty in this thing. Look, I didn't want to say it, but I wanted to do this type of video. It's a little bit different from what I normally talk about, but these are YouTubers that I watch. Everybody know I watch DDG. My bad, Pontiac gang in this clique, and I watch PrettyboyFredo. Lately, I've been on the PrettyboyFredo wave a little bit more because, like, even though people say they don't like how PrettyboyFredo changed into what he changed into, I'm cool with it. Because PrettyboyFredo's whole dream and purpose was to become what you see him as today, a rich dude that get to live his life, do his thing. So I can't hate on that. DDG does the same, and people say nothing. People choose who they want to ride with. Now, my thing is, this is the reaction to the OPP Pack with none of the video. Unfortunately, I can't show the video because DDG is on some other type of behavior right now, taking videos down, being selective, and being a little instigator, but don't want to go full throttle with it. What am I speaking on? They've been having back and forths, and no disrespect to DDG, only one person has shown receipts that he tried to engage in a wits of duel. Basically a duel, a typical duel. Somebody calls you out and you go meet them, and DDG never wanted to meet him. And in fact, DDG, the only time he ever turned up when he had all the guys around him. People keep saying PrettyboyFredo got yes men. I'm not here to pick who's right, who's wrong in DDG's beef and PrettyboyFredo's beef. The problem in this beef is I'm noticing people said, oh, PrettyboyFredo said he's smoking on DDG's brother. He never said that. Number one, if he did say that, who cares? You know why? Because DDG brother Dub disrespected Ava, the beautiful little daughter of PrettyboyFredo, and that was hella wrong regardless of what y'all say. And Dub didn't just disrespect her, he kept calling her out her name, referring to her, this little B, this and that. None of you DDG fans said anything about it, and to you people who want to say DDG wasn't there, you better go watch the video again. I did a whole video about it. DDG was right there on the other side, then he came in front of the camera so PrettyboyFredo can get the reaction. That's disrespectful. You should have at least made a disclaimer and said, the words of my brother doesn't represent me. We don't think like that about kids. You said none of this. Now we supposed to feel more bad for a dead older dude versus a little beautiful angel that's still alive. And now let's fast forward. PrettyboyFredo never said he was smoking DDG's brother Pack. He never said that. He never referred to that. What he said was simply a simple, you claim you know the who shooter, why the fuck you ain't ride? Like, why didn't you ride for your brother if you know the person who killed your brother? How is that disrespecting DDG's brother? It's really disrespecting DDG's like it was intended to do. But people don't read between the lines. When we choose to hop on a certain person's bandwagon, people start letting the circumstances clout and blind their mindset. And I don't agree with that, man. I feel like people need to be fair. I don't care whose side in this beef you pick. I enjoy both artists, both YouTube content creators. But at the end of the day, I'm seeing a lot of wild things going on. How do you guys choose to engage in a beef, right? And then all of a sudden, you guys now, when the fire OPP Pack is dropped, DDG doesn't reply back with a diss. You take his video down. The same thing Young and Ace did the Julio Fulio when he did F Dat. It was the same song of F Dat from Young and Ace, but Young and Ace got mad and used his company to take Julio Fulio reply diss or whatever to him down. I don't respect that. I'm from the old school era of hip hop, and it is normal for people, because to all you young DDG fans, oh, they took DDG's song. They took it. Who does that? Everybody in hip hop does that. We've been doing that since the beginning of time. Somebody take your song and outdo you on that song and diss you, diss the hell out of you. You don't get mad and take the song down. You reply back. This is hip hop. And all you guys talk about, oh, it was DDG's record company. He didn't do that. Listen, the type of video that Pretty Boy Fredo had up, the only thing I can see the record company did on their own, if it has TuneCore or things like that, only a claim would have been there, but not removing the video down. That's somebody deliberately calling the labels and calling the legal team, yo, I need this video down ASAP, especially if it's copyrighted, it will come down ASAP, because I'm a content creator too. We know how it goes. So for y'all to think DDG just fell back and mind his own business, remember how I know he took it down? He did a whole video with Dub in the car. Oh, I need to go react to this OPP Pack. Oops, I can't find it. You corny, chief. Ain't you quit YouTube? Then why you keep going back to YouTube to do several videos? Man, Pretty Boy Fredo got you out of your element. You said you retired from YouTube. You're going to focus on being an artist, but you can't even be an artist the right way. You got a hit. That moonwalking on Calabasas, bro, is superb. I jam to that song every day. In fact, I feel like I'm moonwalking in Florida right now, bro. I'm moonwalking in Florida right now, bro. So you got a hit on you. Problem with that is you don't know how to engage the proper way with anybody else, because you're so used to being condescending and you're used to people being your true yes men. Because if you had, I see this McQueen character who I used to like to a certain degree, but he ride for you dudes so much is embarrassing. McQueen, you owe Pretty Boy Fredo almost everything. Majority of your income comes from Pretty Boy Fredo video. It's just absurd to see you do a Pretty Boy Fredo video and act like you so bigger than him, and you couldn't even give respect to the OPP Pack. That's when I had to stop watching you. I used to support you, but when I seen like, wow, bro, your level of distaste and hate for and disdain for another human being is disgusting, bro. You didn't even have to side with Pretty Boy Fredo, but you could have been honest and said the video is lit, or you know what, I'm just not gonna reply. But for you to hate every inch of that video, Pretty Boy Fredo gets to you dudes, because you guys low-key wanted him to be y'all friends and he never engaged in friendship with y'all. And you can't say I'm being biased. I knew who Pretty Boy Fredo is over the years, but I've never been a supporter of his like this until now. When it's the world against one person, I typically ride for the underdog, and the underdog was Pretty Boy Fredo, and he came through in the clutch when fans like us needed him to. He came back with the reply diss. He came back at Dub with the hairline. Look, feel free to hit on my hairline, and none of you guys match back with Pretty Boy Fredo. You either get over emotional like Dub and you attack children, which we don't do over here on this platform, and that's what you guys do, and you guys give him a pass for that. And you guys do other little things like go to your record companies and take videos down. Like every content creator know what I'm talking about. We can't stand that in the culture when somebody pushes the bear and the bear decides to attack and push back. Now everybody want to cry foul. I can't support that and rock with that. It's something very hypocritical, and I'm not gonna ever be down with that. And I see the semantics that go along with it. So Pretty Boy Fredo, to you, bro, keep your head in there, bro. People are gonna continue hating you regardless of what you do and what you say, because you can't please everybody. This is the sector of YouTube, and they got a lot of fake dudes pump faking. Somebody lied to DDG and told him he was bigger than what he is, and he is big, but he's thinking he's past the level that he's on. One thing in playing the art of war the right way, you have to know what level you're currently on. You can't surpass the level you're on and skip to another level and think you're gonna get far. That move he pulled, believe it or not, a lot of the fans jumped off his bandwagon. I know you guys don't see it now. Give it a year, not 4 months, 3 months, 2 months. Give it an entire year, and you're gonna see what I'm breaking down to you guys. DDG kind of messed up with that move because it got corny. Real fans like us who wanted to see a real back and forth, now you're not going to expect Pretty Boy Fredo to engage in a beef with a dude who can cry foul but then go in the back room and do all these little trickeries. Well, it's the same guy, if something go wrong, that'll be calling the police for you. So DDG, I don't believe you ever was that dude. I already know what type of brother you are. No disrespect to that, and there's nothing wrong with that. But my thing is just stick to the walking on Calabasas vibe. It's more of your vibe. Leave the thuggery image behind. And Dub, you a whole L out here, Dub. I don't even know why you call yourself. Really, my more disdain is for Dub, because Dub, he's a walking contradiction, and he's a liability. If you're somebody like DDG and you have aspiration to be bigger than just being a YouTuber or whatever he says he's trying to be, then having a liability such as your brother or a friend like McQueen, it hurts you, bruh. Because if they weren't yes men, they would have tell you the truth. This ain't the route. They would have either fixed something for you to just meet this dude. Because Pretty Boy Fredo seemed chill. You can say what you want. I don't think he'll do a dirty fight or something rigged or set you up. He looks like a chill dude, whether his pranks are fake or real or not. He looks very chill. Now, you, DDG, on the other hand, you do subliminal disses, you do moves. You're not even forward with the way you come at people. So passive aggressive, that's the perfect way to describe DDG. He's a passive aggressive individual, and passive aggressive people scare the heck out of me, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't deal with passive aggressive people. So if I'm PrettyboyFredo, continue being rich, successful, and happy, and a great father, you know, and a great friend to the SSH clique, continue changing lives out here, bro, because you cannot engage in a back and forth with people like DDG. They're just very different. They make it look one way in the camera, and behind the scenes, real people like us, we know what they do. And I'm from the chat room, so you can't fool me with that. DDG, you and your people, y'all gotta hold this L. I hope DDG becomes rich and successful as well, but we're not gonna lie about what's going on. It's a lot of bandwagon going on. I'm your God blessed one. Love your family, love your kids, and stay blessed.